Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new video. It's the little things that we do sometimes that could be doing more harm to our health than we realize. While it's important to do things like exercise and maintain a healthy diet, some routines might even have a compound effect on other poor choices. What's worse is that breaking long-standing habits are normally more difficult than avoiding them initially. Oftentimes, preferences lead to ingrained habits, and we don't even understand that they might be prejudicial to our overall well-being. Poor choices can involve timing, like when you brush your teeth or when you choose to relax on your favorite device. Did you know that brushing your teeth right after eating may cause harm to a very important layer of your teeth? Not allowing the food to settle or be properly broken down by the enzymes in our mouth and immediately trying to remove it may force the acid to adhere to the enamel and even approach the second layer of the pearly whites. If your teeth are very sensitive, it could be because the dentin has been affected. It's better to wait a little while after eating before brushing. But what does that have to do with relaxation? With the increased usage of smartphones and tablets, more and more people have created a routine that involves social media right before bedtime. These devices emit an artificial light that keeps us more alert and negatively affects the hormone responsible for a good night's sleep. So, like brushing your teeth right after eating a meal, it's probably best to avoid relaxing with a smartphone or tablet because this habit is actually making it more difficult to fully relax. A lack of sleep can lead to other, more serious health conditions over time. The previous two habits revolved around timing, but other habits stem from a desire to improve our appearance. We might have the best intentions, but that doesn't mean that our desire to look good is really good for us. One great example of this is wearing jeans that fit too snugly. Sure, your legs may look fantastic, but your skin is quietly begging for mercy. Constant contact with fabric squeezing your skin doesn't allow it to breathe as it should. A more comfortable and perhaps less flattering pair of jeans will make you feel better in the long run. Perfumes and colognes are similar to tight jeans. They appear to improve our appearance and presentation to others, but they are also filled with toxic chemicals that cause allergies for a large percentage of the population. They're especially abrasive to the skin and eyes. More natural choices for fragrances that come from essential oils still give you the great smell, but without all of the complications. Finally, one rather quirky habit that stems from a desire to limit embarrassment could be one of the most damaging of all the habits we've already discussed. Suppressing a sneeze is something that people often do in meetings or in places where they don't want attention focused on themselves. When you try holding your breath while sneezing, it causes pressure to rapidly build inside your head. It could lead to a headache and damage to the eardrum. So when you really think about it, none of these things are worth the complications that they cause to our health. It's wiser to make better choices than to make more fashionable ones. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.